everybody, it's John with Humane Innovations. I'm back with our next videos in the series on what's in the box. I've got these amazing rifle cases from the National Animal Care and Control Association. If you're not familiar with them, definitely check them out. It's nacanet.org. I really enjoy working with them. They're incredible body, an industry trade group. It really helps to professionalize animal care and control across the United States and beyond. You can become member individuals. You can become member organizations. They've got job boards. They've got discounts for you. They've got training. You can do your level 1 and level 2 ACO training. That's a nationally recognized training. Check it out because not every state has any sort of training within their state. Some states do, and the requirements will be different in different places, but it's an incredible resource of information. They've got information boards. You can get all sorts of conversations about what's happening in animal control, where can you get training. They're at conferences around the country all the time. So anyway, definitely big shout out to them. So they have sent me these boxes. They're clearing out their old storage. They had just some old stuff they weren't using anymore. They moved on to different ways they do things. So weren't sure what was in the box. So they sent me these locked rifle cases. In the last video, we opened the single rifle case. There was a Dan-Inject JM standard dart gun, amazing piece of equipment, really, really good stuff. So now we're gonna open box number 2, which is twice as big. We're gonna see what's in here. Let's see. I'm gonna open it toward you. Oh yeah. All right, so these are 2 very different types of projectors. So first of all, I'll clear this out of the way. There is a blowpipe, kind of a really lightweight, I'm not sure about the quality blowpipe, but you know, it would work. That's an 11 ml or 11 millimeter mm. It's kind of worn on the tip. Somebody's been setting it on the ground or something. Probably won't use that a lot, but it's pretty cool. I'll put it in my museum of things. All things Cap-Chur. All right. Whoa. Speaking of Cap-Chur, yeah, this is manufactured by Harrington and Richardson. Yeah, Cap-Chur powder projector. So what this feels like is a shotgun. This has the weight of an actual shotgun. If it may even be heavier. It's a 32 gauge special, it says. There's a decent amount of rust here on the bluing, so it's not been well cared for. Very interesting. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I've not seen this before. Looks like the rear sight is broken off, so aiming might be a bit of an issue. This would be more designed, I think, for cattle. Cap-Chur kind of focuses on that industry. So a little less finesse when you want to do something like a dog, if that's what you're looking for. Not a brand I'd recommend. What looks like this uses, I'll show you up close on the camera. It looks like it uses a blank 22 round to fire a dart out of the barrel. I'm not really sure how you get the dart in the barrel, so we'll do another video where we try to clean this up and see if we can get it working. I'm sure I can find some 22 blanks. Let's see. Yeah, it'll fire most likely. All right, well, we'll come back to that. That's the Cap-Chur 32 gauge. And here, I'm guessing this is a Pneu-Dart. It looks pretty familiar-ish. I've not really used a lot of Pneu-Dart. I've got Tele-Dart behind me here. I've got several Dan-Inject products, including James Special that I've used extensively. So this has got the bolt retainer. So the bolt comes in, you put the dart in. That's easy peasy. We cock it here. As far as pressure, it's not a pump action, so I'm guessing that this is where we would put a CO2 cartridge. Probably, I can't really see down there, so we'll do that in another video. I'll probably look up the instructions. Pneu-Dart still makes most of their products, so we'll see if they're still making this one. These are usually made by Crossfire. If you're from the U.S., kind of like a BB gun, pellet gun company. Manufactured for Pneu-Dart, Williamsport, PA, so my state, by Benjamin Sheridan, Bloomfield, New York. All right, so it doesn't mention Crossfire, but anyway, we'll check that one out a little bit more another time. So let's get this one closed up. Put everything back the way I found it. Okay, what do we have here? All right, this looks very similar to what I just had in my hands. Same basic design, same bolt with the sort of retaining device there so you don't drop it. Very worn out O-rings. This is not serviceable at the moment. So we'll do some work to get this thing working later. Yep. And this one is pump action, so that's a little more familiar. Let's see. Let's see, a little warning, not a toy. Yes, I would agree with that. Yeah, oh, here we go. So it says, owner's manual available free from Crossman Corp. E. Bloomfield. Yeah, so it is made by Crossman. I think I just missed that on the other one. But otherwise, it says the same stuff. Manufactured for Pneu-Dart, Williamsport, PA, Benjamin Sheridan, the whole 9 yards. This, I have no idea. There is no brand name that I see anywhere. The metal's actually in good shape, maybe the best of them all. But there's no brand name. There's a serial number, R10020. If you recognize this, by all means, comment, send me a message. Kind of same basic design. The bolt is a little stuck. Still cocks here. So it works. The safety is actually on the one of the bolts. So there's a bolt for the dart and there's a bolt for the mechanism, and there's a manual lock there for the mechanism. And I'm gonna guess CO2 again because I don't see any other form of propellant. And I'm again not gonna get into that today, but the size of the hole looks about the size of a CO2 canister. So we will circle back to each of these and see if we can get them to actually work, and then we'll see if we can get them to actually hit something that we aim at. We'll incorporate one of our stuffed dogs, maybe an old retired one, since it pokes a lot of holes in them. All right, so that concludes the opening of the mystery box. Thanks again to NACA for sending these over. So I do a lot of training with NACA. We've got some exciting training coming up with Maddie's Fun soon. I'll be on the road with them at a couple of conferences this year. So do check them out. Check us out as well, humaneinnovations.com. Do please remember to like and subscribe. It does help to grow the channel. Animal handling and capture is my passion, so thank you for being here. If you've got any questions or comments either about this or any other tool, any other technique in the industry, hit us up. You can email me at john@humaneinnovations.com. You can comment in the chat. Get in touch with us any way you want. I'm happy to answer your questions and happy to get you the tools and techniques that you need to do your jobs well. So be safe out there, and we'll be in touch.